What's going on, boys and girls? Let's talk a little Tennessee football. Apparently, according to some fans of other teams, uh, Tennessee fans are salty, thin-skinned. It's whatever. There are a lot of salty, thin-skinned Tennessee fans out there. I've heard them on the radio. I've seen them on the internet. It's part of being a fan, I guess. Not everyone accepts things as they are and moves on, myself included. This season is nowhere near what I thought it was going to be. And of course, I said we were going to go 15-0 and win the national championship and all that good shit before the season started. And, look, I'm not going to stand here and say I firmly believe that, because that would be a lie. But I did think with what we had coming back, I thought it was within the realm of possibilities. Didn't happen. Not going to happen. Not going to use the injury excuse. Someone said, I forget who it was, and it is true, but at one point I read somewhere, someone said that Tennessee didn't have all these injuries in the beginning of the year when they struggled to beat Appalachian State in double overtime, when they struggled against Ohio University. All their early game struggles at the beginning of the season and currently. The South Carolina loss, what can you say? It's a loss that should not have happened. Joshua Dobbs looked like the deer in the headlights freshman that was wearing black that night for South Carolina, whereas the kid that was wearing black that night for South Carolina looked like the seasoned freshman. A kid that should be playing his high school senior year of football, getting his first SEC start and doing a damn fine job. So, hey, all you can do to that is, tip your hat to that young man and say, job well done. Congratulations. I'm not feeling thin-skinned about anything right now as it pertains to Tennessee football. I'm not happy. This season, in my opinion, is a bust. Even if we went out and finished the regular season 9-3, that loss to South Carolina, to me personally, ruins the entire season. It just does. Even if Florida were to stumble and lose 2 games and we went out and win the East, what's our reward going to be for that? I'm not going to say what most everyone thinks will happen in Atlanta if we do by some gifted miracle get there, but you know what I'm thinking. So let's just see how it plays out. I guarantee you we'll win this weekend against Tennessee Tech. Will we blow them out by 40 points on homecoming like we should? Who the hell knows? At this point, it's anybody's guess. Now, the whole Jalen Hurd thing, I personally think the kid made a major mistake and fucked up. Hopefully it doesn't cost him in the end. Hopefully wherever he ends up, he can get his shit together, be a team player, and finish up his college career on a positive note and get on to the NFL and make some money, which is what he should have done at Tennessee. Regardless of how things were going in the locker room, and according to who you listen to and who you believe, he was a head case anyway. I don't know this. That's just some of the shit that I've read. Hard to get along with. It's all about Jalen. Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter. He's gone. Time to move on. I just wanted to, throw that in there and say good luck to the kid. Shit. It's football. He fucked up and made a mistake. Hopefully he learns from it and grows from it. And hopefully it doesn't cost him millions of dollars. That said, on to the rest of this season. Let's face it, If we keep playing like we have, Missouri, Kentucky, and Vandy will be 3 tough games. And, hell, we could lose all 3 of them. Or we could win all 3 of them. It could go either way at this point. I don't know. We'll find out. However it goes, I'll be here wearing my orange, cheering them boys on. And I'm not going to let the shit that has happened ruin the rest of this season, because there's only 4 games left and then a bowl game. So that's 5 more opportunities for me to cheer on my Tennessee Volunteers and have a fucking stroke or 10, you know, watch my blood pressure go through the roof, all the fun things that are encompassed by college football in the BVD household. Uncle Lou, you're full of shit. Nobody has said this is our best team since '98. If they have, they were wrong. That's just some shit that you have made up in your head to make you feel better about Georgia's failures this year. And the stupid mistake of firing Mark Richt. As far as this being Georgia's worst team since 1990, I personally don't think so, but I personally don't give a shit either. All I know is, Hail Mary or not, we beat you this year. We beat you last year, so shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and deal with the orange and white. That's just that. I enjoy your videos. You make me laugh. You're a funny, witty guy. But you need to get your mouth out from around our cocks. And I don't mean our gamecocks. Go Vols. Let's get a dub this weekend and get this fucking debacle of this past week behind us and move on. Can't make me stop being a Vol. You just can't do it. It's in my blood. Oh, these boys, 10-0, perfect season, 10th consecutive conference championship in a row. Playoffs begin tomorrow night, and we'll see. This team's got a good shot at doing some big things. There's one big stumbling block that could be in the road. We'll see how that goes. I think we have what it takes to get past that stumbling block, but we got to get to it first. So, anyway, Cardinals suck right now. They can get better. We'll see what happens. Go Vols. Screw y'alls. And my skin, just as thick and fat as it's always been. Eat a couple of big ones if you're not a Vol.